Our verse today is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 3. Not domineering over those in your charge, but being examples to the flock. St. Peter, in this last chapter of his first letter, addresses the elders, in Greek presbyteroi. The elders in the Christian community referred to the leaders who presided over the assemblies. You can look at Acts chapter 14 verse 23 or Acts chapter 15 verse 2. He talks to them as a fellow elder, leader, to shepherd the flock of God in the right way. They should exercise oversight as God would have them do it, eagerly and not for shameful gain. Our focus is on verse 3. The elders should not be domineering, but rather examples to the flock. The Greek verb katakureo means to gain dominion over or to subdue, to rule over or to domineer over. Interestingly, this same verb is found in the book of Genesis. After creating the human being, God told the man and the woman to subdue the earth and have dominion over the creatures of the sea and every living thing that moves on the earth. Genesis 1 verse 28. The book of Sirach echoes this. He placed the fear of them in all living beings and granted them dominion over beasts and birds. Sirach chapter 17 verse 4. What is essential is that the human being was to have dominion over other living beings, but they were not to lord it over fellow human beings. Lording it over people is an anomaly, and Jesus kicks against it in the Gospels. In one instance, but Jesus called his disciples to him and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. It shall not be so among you, but whoever would be great among you must be your servant." Matthew 20, 25 to 26 and Mark 10, 42 to 43. Rather than lord it over people, the elders are to be examples. The Greek word in the text is tupos, which means mark, image, statue, form, or figure. In terms of the moral life, the word means example or pattern. St. Peter urges the elders to be examples, to stand out as patterns for the other members of the community. They should be images that others can copy or models that their flock can emulate and follow. This verse speaks to everyone and anyone in a position of authority. It could be in a family where parents should be role models to their children, or in a school where teachers should be examples to inspire their students, or in the office where staff under you feel the warmth of friendship rather than that of a tyrant, or in a country where the citizens do not live under dictatorial rule, or in the church where our congregants look up to us as Christ's figure. Whatever position we hold, we must remember that the model is Jesus. He did not lord it over the disciples, but instead gave them an example to follow. Lord, please help me to be a true shepherd and an example for those looking up to me. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a lovely day.